It's 2020, DA, so nothing's going to be easy, right? Like nothing can be simple. Notre Dame's in really good shape. You know, everyone's assuming Clemson, and Notre Dame's first of all very good. I saw them at BC on Saturday. They have one of the most impressive in-person offensive lines I've seen. The NFL scouts call it on the hoof. On the hoof. You look at Notre Dame's offensive line; it looks every bit, as good as a middle-of-the-road NFL offensive line. I mean, they are giant and they are road graders. So if Notre Dame does lose to Clemson in the ACC title game, which people are just assuming will happen, I would think that they'll give them a little better game. Although Clemson will have some key defensive players back, which was obviously a big part of that loss early in the year. But is anybody if Notre Dame kind of avoids a trap, and there's some games like at Wake late. Wake's actually playing really well right now. That could end up being tricky for Notre Dame. But if they avoid a trap, it's going to be hard to keep them out of that 4 slot. I don't think Pac-12 teams have any chance. I think they have 0 chance right now. You kind of said they're only going to play 6 games. Well, they're going to be lucky to play 6 games the way things are going out west. And so I don't know. I'm certainly not just going to slot all 4 of those schools in there. And because of COVID, there's going to be some type of chaos. Just with the team, with the program, there's just been too much of it to not think that's going to assume anything in 2020 is tricky. But yes, right now, if you had to pick it, you put Notre Dame, you put Notre Dame and Clemson both in, and then you take the SEC champion, I guess. The tricky scenario, DA, is if Florida beats Alabama in the SEC title game. That's when things could get things could get a little bit hairy. So. It should be a fun push to the finish if we get to the finish.
Right.